keeps the legends revive. Welcome to the IzzyVerse, where the panels break and the stories burst. First appearance, history made. Slam it, grade it, immortal past. The IzzyVerse, canon forged in a universe cursed. From golden to modern, the story survives through the bleed of the page. It stays alive. Flip that spec, pumping dumb dreams. Holy Grail whispers, tear at the seams. Market spikes in the rumor mill's breath. Crossovers ink the line of death. Footnotes trace the collector's code. White pages pure in a mylar hold. Investment grade, sealed in a tomb, but the panels still scream, they boom. Back issue fire, collector's sin. Every variant cover pulls you back in. Welcome to the IzzyVerse, where the panels break and the stories burst. First appearance, history made. Slam it, grade it, immortal past. IzzyVerse, canon forged in a universe cursed. From golden to modern, the story survives through the bleed of the page. It stays alive. Flip it, press it, spec it, grade it. Canon's eternal, you can't escape it. K-S-O, arcade turtle, bleed through you. Welcome to the IzzyVerse, where the panels break and the stories burst. First appearance, history made. Slam it, grade it, immortal past. IzzyVerse, canon forged in a universe cursed. From golden to modern, the story survives through the bleed of the page. It stays alive. Flip it, press it, spec it, grade it. Canon's eternal, you can't escape it. K-S-O, arcade turtle, bleed through you. Welcome to the IzzyVerse, where the panels break and the stories burst. First appearance, history made. Slam it, grade it, immortal. Welcome to the IzzyVerse, canon forged in a universe cursed. From golden to modern, the story survives through the bleed of the page. It stays alive. It's more than a run. It's the crossover you can't outrun. The IzzyVerse lives on. The IzzyVerse lives on.
And good evening, everybody, and welcome with the show with the most discussions about everything under the sun and all that crap. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Top Trending Show. I am your host, Izzy from IzzyVerseNYC, and with me, as always, is the best show that features an artist and a muse. So here's the muse, Cliff on Comics.
That's right, folks. We're always on comics unless I'm at a con on somebody's ass.
Oh God, you just had to go there, didn't you?
That was not as bad as
I
it could have
was
been, and you know it.
I gave you something nice. I called you amused, bro.
Yes,
nice?
and muses can be flirty and sassy, and I gave a sassy comment.
All right, so we there's so much to talk about today, bro.
I know, and all of it is just
it's not bad. You see, Cliff is he's being his typical. What's the opposite of being
you want to say pessimistic, but I'm not.
Yeah, he's pessimistic. You are pessimistic, man.
I'm burnt out.
But that's being pessimistic, bro.
And no, I know, but I'm not pessimistic. Like I just I just I'm
optimistic.
First of all, San Diego Comic-Con. By the time I finally got excited that I would want to go to it one day, it started to turn into everything I don't want to go into. So
that's why you go to New York.
Huh?
That's why you go to New York.
I used to love going to New York, and then it just turned into, I'm going this year, thank God, because we have free weekend tickets. But I still got to come up with the money and decide what's cheapest, where to park.
Drive to my place, and then we go from there.
No, because then that means taking the train. I hate the freaking train, and all the damn fucking.
But but at the same time, we get to do some really cool stuff because are you gonna do? You're gonna leave, right? You're not gonna be like going for after parties and stuff like that, right?
Yeah, no, I don't have the energy for that.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's say what's up to the chat before we get into it.
There's artists I want to see, and that's clearly the main reason to go. And I think content, right? Because like the content isn't it, to me, it's not just about making content. I enjoy the content. I like the conversations with the creators and like hitting up Artist Alley and just doing all that. Like those things.
It's still gonna be fun. I promise you. You will have fun.
It's still gonna be fun. The last 2 times I did it were still fun, unique experiences.
It's the other crap.
But the other crap can be very draining, right?
But you get past that. Once you get past that, it's still a fun experience.
I don't get past it because when I get home, right? Based on your feeling when you get home. When I get home, I still feel very drained, and then I get a little fire back once I see the videos that were made.
So, are you actually going home every night?
Yeah. Where am I supposed to go?
You got to find a spot to hang out for the night.
I can't afford this. So I'm there. So a buddy of mine, his building has parking, and not his building, but the building he works in has parking that you pay for a couple blocks away, and it's $40 a day, $50 on Saturday, right?
Okay, not too bad, not too shabby.
Technically better than all the train money spent going back and forth.
All right, so that's New York Comic Con. We're getting ready for San Diego Comic Con.
Let me just say,
we're gonna get ready for San Diego Comic Con.
I'm complaining about can't be that different for San Diego.
Well, San Diego, I hear a lot of other things, but we'll talk more about San Diego.
Exactly.
But we gotta say what's up to Las Cruces from Nuevo Mexico. What's going on? DVH is in the house. Nerdy Geek Comics. Also, what's up? You know what I noticed? They did a little question mark because he put a question there, so it now has a little question mark in the corner. That's interesting. I don't know if you see it right now. It's highlighted, but if you see the little question next to the icon.
Oh, right, because if they have a question mark, it makes a question. Oh, nice.
Interesting. That's kind of cool. So DVH Amuse is a perfect description of Cliff. Inspires me to watch YouTube aplenty. Come to Dallas Fan Expo, Cliffy.
Let's go fund me, baby.
Oh man, Dallas. I've been to Dallas. So I don't know if I'm willing to go to a fan expo in Dallas though, because I've been to plenty of fan expos and it's like, you know what I'm saying? We got Ron at the house.
A little different.
You know what I noticed about fan expos is like once you've been to one, you've kind of been to all of them. Because it's usually the same guests. They have something similar with each other. It's not very comic book heavy either. It's mosely pop.
Well, that's one of the biggest strikes I can hold against you.
Yeah,
you're some kind of comic book show that barely offers me comics.
Yeah, it's trust me, it's not what it is. But you know what is? we got ourselves our giveaway package for today. So what do we have today? Look at that. Check out those icons. I'm gonna do. Oh, I don't want to do that. I want to do that. No, I don't want to do that. I want that one. That's the one I like. All right. So same could be said about all content. Not really.
No, they are. There's differences.
Yeah, there's differences. There's definitely differences within different cons depending
Oh,
on
wait a
the type
second.
of con.
All the hobbits are going to be at Fan Expo in 51 days. Oh,
Yeah, that's always the
snap.
case.
I can't make it, but oh snap!
That's always the case. The hobbits are on every fan expo.
All four? I never see all four together.
Dude, man, we've gone to plenty of fan expos, and Deb likes to go to fan expo just because she loves the hobbits.
They got 4 non-hobbits too. Oh,
Yep, they
snap.
got the non-hobbits. They got the hobbits of fun of your. Yeah. I wanted to show you something, but I don't think I might have put it somewhere away, and I've been too busy looking for stuff because I'm just so happy one book didn't make the list. But
going.
yeah, so anyway, we'll talk a little bit more about that. Anyway, there's your icons. What do you think?
Okay.
The Young Guns. Wow. Now that's a panel.
All right. So
Now remember, we're sticking to theme.
Ooh, and they're all Spider-Man?
Somewhat. There's a relation.
Well, is that a basketball or what is that supposed to be? What was? Give me a hint on the blue one.
Oh, you don't know what the blue one is?
I do, and I do.
Oh no, I'm not telling you what the blue one is. If you don't know what the blue one is.
Oh my gosh, you're you know what? I thought I was dealing with enough jerks this week.
There you go. Look at it. It's a
But
little
you're-
bigger for you. It's a little bigger for you.
Bigger jerk.
Well, I can't just tell you these things.
I didn't think just tell me, just like give me a hint as to what something is so I can remember.
What's up, Digger Jim? How you doing, my man? Good seeing you. Okay, so for those of you who don't know what this is about, every week we do a super chat. So you get to pick an icon. So if you leave a super chat, you get to pick the icon of your choice, and then from there you get added to the monthly giveaway package. So we do have a monthly giveaway this month because of Spider-Man Brand New Day. We're doing a special Spider-Man theme box. So the theme is going to be very Spider-Man driven. Everything that's there is
all right.
in,
So the yellow one, Human
conjunction.
Torch.
It's in conjunction. I said it right the first time, and I can't say it now. In conjunction with Spider-Man, in some way or another, directly or indirectly. So that's the catch. They may not be what you think they are. So, see, Digger Jim, he already said who he thinks it is.
Oh.
And Rattlesnake, what's up? So when you leave the super chat, that's when we get to pick it. So we usually like to start things off with it, and we'll talk about what our headlines are for today because we do have some good headlines. All of which I think is going to cause Cliff to lose his marbles, which makes me happy as a content creator because nobody likes a boring show. So that's the situation for today. So what's going on, Dante's Gamer Room? All right. So we got our first super chat from Las Cruces, who did not let us know which one they wanted. So Las Cruces, you got to let me know which one it is, my man. All right.
He should take the blue one and get it off of our hands.
So you got the blue one.
Is the red one Madam Web?
Good try, but no. Las Cruces is
going.
Jean
Grey. It's Jean Grey. Because you're obsessed with her being in this
movie.
movie.
Hey, remember, Jean Grey is what I named my daughter. My daughter is Phoenix Grey. So
no. The Phoenix is an entity and force of the cosmos. Okay.
Her middle name is Grey.
Well, now you really threw me through a ringer. All right, so the fire.
Okay. So the fire.
I'm going Ghost Rider or I'm going Human Torch. I like Human Torch because they're like besties.
Okay, so that's cool. That's a good
Las
guess.
Las Cruces has chosen yellow, the fire.
Las Cruces has chosen yellow, and you know what? This is the one that I don't think you would have gotten anyway. Because again, I said Spider-Man theme, but I didn't say
Human Torch is his bestie. Also, Ghost Rider. They have many team up.
But this has nothing to do with either or.
All right, come on.
Let's do it. And It's Fireborn issue number 3. But look what
But
cover
it's a
you're getting.
Spider-Man number 1 homage.
Yeah, see, I'm doing tricks here. So it is a Ultimate Spider-Man homage. It's actually a really good homage. They did a good job with this one. So this one's been added to the pack. I'll show all the books a little bit later when we get into it. All right. So that's the first one. We got that one. So that's in the pile. So we already now know it's Fireborn. So you didn't say anything about the green one. So what do you think the green one could potentially be?
Now
you're like, oh man, after that one.
I think that one's Spider-Man.
Uh-huh.
Of some, I think it's a Spider-Man. I think it's a traditional Spider-Man book.
Okay.
Maybe you found another brand new day to throw in there. Maybe a first print. Maybe you're.
Oh.
I don't know.
I don't know. I guess we will never know until we get our super chats, right? And then the center one is obviously the big book of the week. So we'll find out what's going on, Pops Addict. So Pops Addict's a fact checker for the show. He's always checking the facts. So, all right. So while we do that, while we start waiting for people to make the decision, let's go into today's headlines. So today's headlines are going to be a fun one. So I'm going to stop this. I'm going to stop this for the time being, and I'm going to go into today's headlines. So with that said, let's get into our headlines for today. All right, our biggest headline for today has to be the news of the hour. Marvel Studios finally launches Avengers Doomsday trailer. But here's the interesting part. They also announced Infinity Vision tickets. So they're technically they couldn't get IMAX, so that they decided, let's do this because IMAX is going to be run.
Infinity Vision. Mm-hmm. If it was explained to me properly, it's where you can see the action happening side to side.
That's not it. That's not it. All true. It is a certification. It says it right there. It's a certification for premium large format theaters. In other words, theaters that are IMAX like, but are not IMAX.
Okay.
So what they did was, because if you know, Dune 3 is also scheduled to come out the same day.
Right, and it's going to dominate IMAX theaters, I'm sure.
Well, it's not going to dominate. It has all the IMAX theaters because that was the deal.
Ooh.
So
Warner Brothers throwing down.
Well, they did it beforehand. They honestly did it beforehand. So they got there first. Marvel was the one that decided, hey, we're moving the date of this movie because, to be honest with you, Avengers Doomsday should have been out by now.
It was
supposed to come out in May, because usually an MCU movie comes out the first month of May. That has been clockwork year over year.
Comes out right on time with Free Comic Book Day.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. That's kind of how Free Comic Book Day and the MCU, they kind of they put it together, so they came out that same week. So that first week of May was usually an MCU movie, with the exception of this year, and I believe the first pandemic year. But moving on, they decided, you know what? They make more movies actually make more money during the Christmas season than any other season. So the Christmas season, and it makes sense because kids are out of school during that week, but then it continues on in January because no one puts any extra movies in January. So that's how movies that's how Aquaman did it. Aquaman did it that way. If you go all the way back to 90s, Titanic did that as well. Christmas seems to be the most dominant time of year to put a movie out. And even though everybody talks about the summer blockbuster movies, the thing with the summers is that you only really have a 2 to 3 week window because then another movie's coming out. And that's how that usually works. But you make enough money during those first 2 weeks, so it doesn't really matter. So with that being said, let's talk a little bit about what we saw. All right. It's all Yang. How you doing, my man? Let's go ahead and do that. So what I got here are some stills that I'm going to show. so we can talk a little bit more about it. Sounds good. All right, so let me
Oh.
stop. Let me stop doing this one here for a second, and
can
let's
do
start
it.
showing. Let's start showing the stills. So let me go into that one and poof. All right, and here we are. Here's our first still of the day. This is the scene where we finally get to see Doom, and what we get to see is Doom stopping Stormbreaker. Right? So image projected onto screen, check. Sound hear over system, check. Infinity vision certified. Jane is always a ghost town. All right. What's your first initial thoughts of this image of
This
Doom?
one is the one that pissed me off.
Really?
immediately. Yes.
Why is that?
Because if this is supposed to be so epic, save it for the damn movie. Don't
But
show
that, but
this
you
in the
gotta
trailer.
put butts in seats, bro.
Well, yeah, because when you've done effed up as much as Marvel has, you gotta work hard to put butts in seats.
Okay, so let's go back. Let's go back and let's rewind a little bit. We're gonna rewind to the days of Infinity War and Endgame.
Yes.
All right. Infinity War and Endgame, we had some amazing scenes in the trailer.
And
But-
had
okay.
wonderful build up.
Okay, but they did hold off on certain scenes.
They did, and they even gave us fake stuff like Hulk running when he wasn't running.
What makes you
hear
think what makes you think that this is the only big scene?
No, I just don't want this in my trailer. It screams of desperation.
Of
Okay?
course it screams of desperation.
Right,
But you didn't it's not like but here's the thing, but you gotta look
This were a
but
boy,
you gotta okay,
a man
gotta
would be
think
giving me the ick.
but you gotta think beyond
No,
the
I don't
fanboy
care.
aspect of it.
Izzy,
The casual viewer, bro. Doesn't the casual viewer need to like know what's going on? They don't know who Doom is.
Look what casual viewers did with Supergirl in the toilet. So I don't care.
But
You know,
MCU is in a
I
different
feel
place.
Like Marvel, I feel like Disney can do better. Disney has the resources to do better.
I don't know.
I feel like
I personally thought this is a good opening scene to show us Doom.
A lot of people think it's a good opening pull or whatever. It didn't pull me. It turned me off. Okay.
Okay.
Made me sick. Screamed of desperation. Doesn't even look that good. What am I even looking at?
What you're looking at is him stopping. Well, I don't know about that. That's a different story.
Yeah,
but
I'm
what
just
you're
saying
looking
that's
at
good.
is a scene of Doom stopping Stormbreaker.
Yeah, I know what it is, but it's
Oh man, let's not even go there. Hold on to that thought, Papa. Let's hold on to that thought for a second because we are going to talk about that one. All right, let's go to the next image. Speaking of which,
the next one that made me sick. All
so
right,
the next
so
image.
Months ago, someone described this scene to me exactly.
Yeah, because it was from the CinemaCon.
Except that this Cap is working for Dr. Doom, which pisses me off that the hammer would go to him. You know?
So that's the catch. It's not. It's not this version of Steve Rogers.
Well, no, but it can still
not.
be one working for Dr. Doom.
Well, that doesn't necessarily mean that he's bad.
Maybe it does.
He's
maybe
misled.
it doesn't,
Remember,
but if he's
the
working
catch
for Doom,
the catch
if
of
he's
Dr.
working-
Doom
if he's
here.
working for Doom,
Oh God, this is not that type of show, bro.
if he's working for Doom,
Wait. First, put the shirt
if
back
he's
on.
working for Doom,
Put the
I'm
shirt
just
back
gonna
on.
show him.
Okay. Guys, keep in mind this is still a family show, and you know what?
I want to show
And you know what?
show Lando that I'm
Lando, keep it
because I don't need to be a coward. It's just a shirt, and you're punks.
Dude, man, you white. Lando, you're supposed to give a super chat. He did that for free.
That's
Dude,
right.
you did that for free. You're not supposed to do this. You're supposed to leave the super chat. That's how you get the money.
because this wasn't about money. This was personal.
my favorite
Personal.
show.
You hear me,
Yeah,
Lando?
I know.
I won't be sad. That boy
What the
spent
heck,
$20 for you to show them damn titties, Mando, and I'm waiting.
Oh my God. You know, I'm trying to keep this a family-friendly show, and here you are taking off your shirt for all mankind.
Yeah, family friendly, my
Okay.
derriere.
So we got this scene here. Now, what I find interesting about the scene is we got our little Captain America, our little Steve Rogers here with some long hair. What's going on with the nice little 70s? I guess you could call it 70s hair because that looks like 70s look. What do you think about that? Wildly entertaining. This is why I have Cliff, unfortunately for me. Is so mad he had to disrobe.
I love you, AJ. I love you.
Let's do this. Let's do it like this. It's get a little more. I said he was amused. I wasn't kidding. Okay. All right. So we got the scene here. We already know that he could hold Mjolnir.
The real Cap.
What makes you think this is not the real Cap?
Because I just feel like they're gonna do it. I just feel like they're gonna do the worst thing, and I just find it now.
Okay, have you ever been? Okay, wait.
Someone suggested to me.
Okay, go for it.
That this might be Loki posing as Steve, and yes, I believe the Loki that we currently have in the MCU would be worthy of holding the hammer.
So, in other words, this is a fake.
I do not believe that is our traditional MCU Steve Rogers.
I'm more inclined to say that is Loki, especially by the reaction of Thor.
Possibly, yeah.
Because the reaction of Thor was more on the lines of, "Oh, how could it be? It's impossible." Kind of that stuff. As far as this version of Cap goes,
all right, Pops. Let's talk about it, Pops, because I reviewed that today at the comic book store. Hydra Cap held Mjolnir because of the effects of the Cosmic Cube. Cosmic Cube.
So Mjolnir could be confused. That's what you're trying to say?
By something as powerful as the Cosmic Cube, yes. Right?
Okay.
Because the Cosmic Cube basically temporarily rewrote the rules for him. But I want you to know, Cap wielded it on his own during Fear itself, and back in Thor 340 or 307 or whatever, Cap while he was the captain, he picked that sucker up and went to work. Let's not forget the greats.
All right, so let's go to our next one. Let's go to our next image, okay? Our next image. We saw this in the teaser, right? Where we get to see the Fantastic Four meet the Wakandans. But here's what we didn't see before. Now we see members of the Avengers in this image. We have Ghost. You have Ghost, Winter Soldier, and is that Falcon? The new Falcon? Yeah, that's new Falcon. That's Joaquin Falcon, right?
I like to call them the new Avengers.
The new Avengers.
Yes.
No, but this is not. This is both of them. This is both teams.
It's Avengers in general.
So the team as a whole. I'm digging Sue's little look. I like Sue's look.
Well, if you notice, all of them got the F4 jacket.
They got the little jacket going on here and stuff like that. So the question that everybody's been talking about when it comes to this specific scene is what's going on with the water, because we didn't see the water before in the teaser. The water did not exist in the teaser, and Black Spider's coming in with the blue. He's like, blue. All right, so we got the blue. The blue's gonna come out. We're gonna get the blue in a second.
So all right. I'm assuming that this has to do with Namor.
Okay, so you think Namor caused that? Or as they call him, Namor.
Or he arranged the water, the tide to rise, and Sue has a bubble to conceal their activities.
Okay, because nowhere in the comics does this show that Namor, whatever you want to call him, had the ability to do this with the water. Sue, on the other hand, has always shown the ability to do it, and after the movie, she has the ability.
What if Namor declared this location and Sue cleared the water out with a field?
But why is it that the Fantastic Four and Avengers are meeting the Wakandans in this spot?
Because I 100% believe that the Telecotians are there too.
The Atlanteans, man. They're Atlanteans.
They are not Atlanteans.
God. They're Atlanteans. Jay's like, no more. Oh no, it's gonna get better. It's gonna get better. Thanks again, Cliff, for the comics. I've got it.
He won my 75th Comics and Coffee episode package.
Oh, there you go.
And I was originally going to give it to you to give it to him, but then that was just taking too long. And there's enough packages I haven't sent to people. So I was like, no, can't have that. And I sent it to him. And then I was trembling the whole weekend.
Jean Greg is holding the water back off screen. Oh, Jean Greg's going to show up in Secret Wars. She ain't showing up here. All right. So let's go to our next image. We got it because we got a few ones. All right. This is the one I was waiting to see because I kept hearing about it. We got ourselves Gambit versus Shang-Chi in a battle.
Now, this one actually tickled me. I actually felt a little...
Did it tickle you pink?
Huh?
Did it tickle you pink?
No, I just felt... I enjoyed the action.
Okay.
You know, and it didn't feel like anything...
So you don't think they should have held back on this one?
Right. This one felt exciting and interesting. This one
What's up, Matt?
This one was actually intriguing. You know, like
okay.
why are they in battle? What kind of Marvel misunderstanding are we having? And
it's a typical crossover misunderstanding, right?
Right. And it looked like it had intrigue. The other one didn't have intrigue. The other one, it just felt, you know, it felt too much like, oh, come on, oh, come watch me. You know, like when I took my shirt off, did I give y'all full titty? No, I gave you naked shoulder top. You know,
oh my God.
You know, I saved the full titty for OnlyFans. You know this.
Oh, thank goodness no one left us a super chat for that.
Remember, folks,
this shirt's not coming off, guys.
I'm Izzy a $10 super chat. I'll go full titty. Just let you know.
Oh no. Oh God, that's
Wesley Snipes' blade will return in Avengers Doomsday. I hope
no. My take is that we're gonna get the soft teams in Doomsday, and in Secret Wars, that's when they're gonna give us everybody and the kitchen sink. That's what I think is gonna happen. And if they pull a Ben Affleck Daredevil, I will lose it. That's where I would go. That's what I want. I want all of them to show up because they're going to throw everything at us. So this scene was cool. The battle was awesome. I did like the way Shang-Chi took out had the rings out, but meanwhile, Gambit was using his cards to like deflect them. That was cool. I thought that was a cool scene. So far.
No, right. I thought it was good. I thought it was interesting. I thought it was an interesting use of powers. Like it had a lot going on.
All right, let's go to our next one. Another talking scene, but in this one, I think what's more interesting is the people that are here, right? So we have the Fantastic Four, right? We see Ant-Man, we see Sam, we see Ghost, we see Yelena, we see what's his name? Oh my goodness, what's the
Red Guardian?
Red Guardian. We see Dime Store Cap,
U.S. agents.
Yeah, Dime Store Cap. But who is this in the corner?
Which corner?
All the way to the left. There is someone sitting all the way in the left.
Sitting all the way. Oh, it's the Sentry.
Oh, it's Bill.
Yeah, it's
Bill. Or
it's
Bob. It's Bob.
Yeah,
right?
Bob. Right. Bob is like you could tell by the hair.
Interesting. I wonder why he's just sitting there.
Because this literally takes place. Look at what Captain Russia is wearing. This literally takes place moments after the end credit scene of New Avengers.
So, could this be the first within the first few minutes of the movie?
I absolutely think so. Yes, I feel like the ship attracts everyone's attention. I think that the New Avengers lure the ship to them, and then everyone else who's interested in it, the classic Avengers, because as we know, Falcon registered that name and blah blah blah, right? The classic Avengers show up over here, and then apparently Thor, when he shows up, might know something.
Okay. I think at this point Thor is telling them and warning them about the incursions in which Reed has already determined it. So in the trailer where Thor's talking about I've seen men
Yeah,
he's not talking about Doom. He's talking about the Incursion.
Maybe he is.
I don't think he's talking about Doom. I think he's talking about the Incursion, because this is a guy that has seen it all, and you know what? Call it what it is. He stopped Stormbreaker. That's fine. I get that. But he hasn't proven that he's like a huge threat just yet, other than he could stop Stormbreaker. So my take is that he's aware of the incursions. And I will say that an incursion, and at this point, an incursion has already happened. The question is where the incursion happened.
I assume it happened on Fantastic Four Earth, and that's why they started racing over here. That, and they want their baby.
They gotta get
both things can be.
Gotta get little Frankie.
You know exactly. It's like, where's Franklin? Where's Franklin? Franklin?
Where's Frankie?
My God, we could turn it into a drinking game. How many times do we hear Franklin when we're watching the movie?
Frankie. Don't forget Love.
Yeah, I'm sure her too. Oh, I love kidnapped children movies. You know what I was thinking?
You love kidnapped children movies.
You know, because the tension is high, the blood is pumping. You want to see people suffer for touching somebody's damn kid.
You take your shirt off, and then you say you love kidnapped children. Oh gosh. We are gonna get so canceled today, man.
Nothing. One thing has nothing to do with the other.
Thank goodness I didn't show the trailer. I'll try to avoid not to get lose monetization. Meanwhile, you're causing it all over.
Me wanting to see Lando's titties has nothing to do with the other thing. But listen, when I was fantasizing about what the Kang Dynasty movie was gonna be,
wait, you were fantasizing?
Yeah, a healthy, natural, non-sexual fantasy. Yes.
Please, we know you better than that.
Well, no. If I'm talking about, we're going to talk about Tom Holland and Thor.
Look, I just got flagged.
Oh my gosh! Hopefully, Howard the Duck will show up. Right on, Black Spiders. Right on.
Lucasfilm's version of Howard the Duck. I saw a video of Howard the Duck versus Darkwing Duck. It was hilarious. It was, of course, one of those AI stupid videos that pop up every so often. All right. So we're here. So we got a situation. It looks like in the background they have 3 planets. So I'm assuming those are the 3 worlds that we know of. The X-Men universe. We have the Fantastic Four 828, and I believe X-Men is 10005, and then no, that's the number.
No, and I don't know. Do you think I paid attention?
You don't know the number? No, and of course 616. Okay, but here's my thing. Why does every universe have to be 616? MCU universe. They should have
left that alone, but no.
They should have They should have called it something else.
It was originally 1099. It was usually 199999. Remember?
Well, 10005. No, 10005. Yeah, that's X-Men universe. Anyway, that's the Fox universe. I don't know why they picked those numbers, but it is what it is. All right, let's move on. Come on. This to me is awesome.
Right, it's neat.
It's neat. That's all you give me. It's neat. Cyclops doing what Cyclops does best. Even though we have seen this. We've seen this scene before.
Yeah.
But it's still cool seeing him in the outfit. You got a little glimpse of Cyclops walking, wearing his nice little 90s Jim Lee outfit, which I absolutely love. He even got the leg patches. Yo, he got the leg patches.
I thought that those were pouches, but okay.
Well, I said patches. Pouches. I said pouches. I said pouches. I'm excited for this. Who is in the universe 867? Do you understand, Cliff, what he's saying?
Yeah, Jenny. That's the Jenny universe.
That's the Jenny universe.
8675309.
All right. Scott Lang with Cassie. Yeah. What's happening here? Are they going to take Cassie?
Right.
Notice she's blonde now.
Is she even the same actress, or they flip her again?
I don't know. No, I think it's the same actress, but she's a blondie now.
Okay, good. Because they they like to change the script on her every 5 seconds. That
Well,
girl's been played by 3 different
this-
actresses already.
There's a rumor that Tony's daughter is going to be a different actress.
Well, of course, she was a kid when we last saw her.
Yeah, so that they're doing that. They want to do a scene, like I believe they're doing a scene in, because also they officially announced that Endgame is coming back to theaters. Like they made it official.
With
We knew this already.
additional footage to help tie the films together.
A full 7 minutes. 7 minutes.
Yeah.
You're gonna spend
Annoying.
$25 in Infinity Vision for 7 more minutes, guys. Don't forget that. Ant-Man is toast, in my opinion. You think so? You think they gonna do him dirty? They gonna do Ant-Man dirty? He's been around for a while, so this is a possibility. All right, let's take a look. All right. How about our girl Mystique? What do you think?
I like her.
You like her? Did you like
Rebecca? I'm happy it's Rebecca Romaine.
Yep. So you think she's gonna have more screen time? Or is she gonna
Who
be your tip?
knows?
Or is she gonna be
Who
your typical
knows?
Rebecca Romaine as Mystique, beating the crap and turning into someone? Because that battle with Yelena was pretty cool.
That was neat. Yes.
That was a cool battle, and I'm digging the outfit. It's people are like comic accurate. It's the color schemes. She doesn't have it looks like she has the skull in her head, but it's not exactly the way it is, and it's very clear by this image it's a wig. Like, it doesn't look good. Like, the hair to me does not look good. Like, they put a wig on her.
Yeah.
Her eyes, they did a little bit more when it came to like the scales. Like, they're darker now, because before they weren't as dark. They were more defined as being like, you know, there were scales that you saw, but they were of the same color. And her eyes are darker. Why does she look like a villain? Superman 3. Oh yeah, the person that was supposed to be
Yeah, the one
Brainiac.
who got pulled into the machine.
Yeah, that she eventually was Brainiac.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Well, she wasn't Brainiac.
Well, you know, it was originally supposed to be Brainiac.
Yeah.
So
Sure.
Catherine Newton is Cassie Lang-Doom reprising the role. So it is her.
Okay,
but she's-
good.
Okay.
I'm glad
All
she's back.
She's back, baby. All right, let's go to our next one. Number 8. All right. How do you want to see Professor X die this time?
Well, holding the hand of his lover, of course,
Mm-hmm.
as they're
So-
obliterated.
Has there never been another comic book character that died more than Professor X?
I feel like I'm sure there has.
Okay, name me all the times Professor X has died in the movies.
Oh, in the movies? I mean, yeah. He died in 3, X-Men 3.
X3
He
had
died in Logan.
He died in Logan.
He died in Multiverse of Madness.
Mm-hmm. So this will be number 4.
Right. So this would be number 4.
He almost died in X-Men 1. X-Men
That
First
doesn't
Class.
count. Doesn't count.
X-Men First Class. All right. So you want him to die holding the hands of his lover?
Well, that's what it's looking like. So yeah.
Don't you just love X-Men 97? Like, will they or won't they? They are the biggest will they won't they couple in the world.
Now let me tell you something. The most true meme on the internet is these two homos had a breakup and made it everybody's problem. That is exactly it. These two homos broke up and made it everyone's problem.
So who came out first?
Oh, Xavier came out first, but actually no,
Magneto,
came
bro,
out first.
man.
Magneto came out first. Xavier came out slow and quiet, like a traditional, upper crust, 80s gay.
Upper crust.
I'm not a homosexual myself, but I guide homosexuals to leading their best lives, and we shouldn't be afraid of them. And it's like, as I was discussing this with my lover Eric, Maria. That's Maria right there.
No, Magnus.
Right, no, because he's not out yet. Get it?
Moira.
Moira.
Dude, man, but he also got, he even went. some people go international. He went intergalactic.
For what's her face, yeah.
But
But again, when you're trying to hide in the closet, you'll make that closet as deep as you need it to be. As deep as you need it to be. You know? He made that closet intergalactic size. He needed it to be that way.
But he went back for his baby. He went back for his boo. All right, there's only one for me. Okay. And then we got the prayer scene. This is when he was making prayers to the gods. So what do you think might have happened to Thor at this point? I think this is the scene where he originally meets Doom.
That or love has disappeared. And
I think love. I think he knows love was taken.
Right, and now he's praying for the gods to empower him and guide him and all that stuff.
Yeah, so there's something going on. So there's that. All right. So
which it would be really cool if, like, you actually see Thor like using gifts of the other gods because they blessed him in his journey.
All right, so there you have it. Those are all the images I have for Avengers Doomsday.
And
Are you generally excited for the movie though? Like I am. I'm happy to see this movie. I want to see this movie.
I am completely burnt out of movie excitement, and it is partially Supergirl's fault. But even before,
hey, what's up, John?
Even before Supergirl, Doomsday had a long way to go with me. You know.
All right, so we do have one. So let's go all the way back to Black Spiders. He went with blue, and what is it that you said?
I think we settled on Doctor Strange.
Well, it's definitely Strange related.
Ooh, if it's Strange and basketball related, I'll be so happy.
Well, it is Strange Academy Amazing Spider-Man #1. If you remember this book. There we go. We got that book has been added to the pile. All right. So that leaves us with 3 to go. So we did the Flame, which is the yellow, that was Fireborn, number 3. We got Strange, which ended up being Strange Academy, Amazing Spider-Man #1. Now we have 2 more. You said one has to be related to a spider book. Well, they're all spider books, right? I'll give you a hint. They both have a very similar character. I wouldn't say it's them exactly though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Give me the red one.
You want the red one? So what do you say? What do you think the red one is?
I don't know. I'm thinking Jean Grey or Madam Web or just somebody psychic.
Well, it's squiggly lines. So it's not a psychic thing.
I don't know. Well, maybe it's one of his long lost multiversal daughters. Show us already.
It is none other than Venom separation anxiety. It's an image of a person with anxiety because that's what you have today. Cool homage.
Just remember, folks, $10 and I'll go topless.
Oh my God. Yeah, you can't pay it yourself. Yeah, that's $10, man. Seriously? All right, we're down.
And I'll make them $20 and I'll make them dance, folks.
Oh hell no!
Make them dance for $20.
Oh my gosh, this is gonna be terrible. All right, so we are down to the last one, which is the green one, and then of course the center one is the big one. All right, and I got the last one right here. This is the green one right here. So that's the last one that's gonna be added. There is, like I said, there is a relationship between the two. Anyway, we're going back to the news. We're going back. So let's get out of this for a second. All right. Because let's go to our next topic of discussion, which is another one that I think you wait, what was it? Cliff is cheap, only $10. For 40 you'll put on pot.
I feel like that's the wrong way to do this.
I donate to Izzy and yet Cliff shows off. Yep, that's Cliff. He's the muse of the show.
Also, I'm trying to teach everybody a lesson about masculinity.
Dear God, help us, Lord. If you knew, you knew. Okay, let's go with our next topic of discussion here, which is rather big news. Let's see here. We don't need that one. Let's start off with this. Let's talk a little bit about this one, because this is a topic of discussion that people have been talking about it already for a while, and it's finally here. Marvel Comics.
It feels old.
It is old now, because this goes back to July 17th. It's been a couple of days now, but we our show's weekly. If it was daily, we would have talked about it daily.
I know, like, this is old. So yeah, I hate it. Because of course I grew up with Marvel and DC in New York, and I feel a certain kind of way about that. And now this is just an entire bludgeoning end to all of that. And also, I would probably be cooler about it if it weren't for the fact that their corporate overlords are like, yes, move here to Burbank so we can micromanage you more. So yeah, I don't like the vibes.
Oh no, it comes across as terrible in my mind, right?
Yes.
So if I wasn't broke, Cliff would be dancing like he was Magic Mike.
That's right, baby.
For $50, you'll get the bow tie.
Oh, for $50, I'm wearing. For $50, I'm wearing the hat.
Oh my goodness! And this is where my pastor starts watching the show. He's like,
"Oh my God, I wish Izzy's pastor. Don't worry, by your rules, only I go to hell."
Okay. All right. So here's the official news. So Marvel Comics will be moving its publishing division from New York City to Burbank, California, ending the comic book publisher's nearly 90-year presence in the city where it was founded, according to a source familiar with the matter. Employees were informed at a town hall meeting in Marvel's Midtown Manhattan office that the publishing unit would move to Burbank, home of Marvel Studios and the parent company Disney Entertainment Operations, according to the source. We spoke anonymously because we were not authorized to speak publicly. Interesting. So the news comes out. My personal thoughts, I'm with you. I think it's a shame. I believe, DC did the move already, but I think in DC's case it was a lot different. And they did it they did it a few years ago. It wasn't really that long ago.
Yeah, and it was sad. And
it was sad, but it wasn't as it was sad, but it wasn't as as her, it didn't bother me as much.
Maybe because only one of the two giants was leaving you, and it didn't feel so.
No, I think it's because of the importance Marvel in New York.
Whatever, you're full of crap. Both of them.
Oh, please, dude.
Both of them are wildly important.
But seriously, Marvel, since Marvel's formation, like Marvel, not national publications.
They literally were across the street from each other.
Timely Comics.
Back in the day, they would go to the Flying Dutchman on Fridays and hang out and have dinner together.
that was that. But the thing is like, Stan Lee, Jack Kirby, Steve Ditko, Vermita, all those guys were part of New York, and the stories were written as if they were in New York. And that's the part that's being lost here. Going to California here it's not the situation of going to California. It's more in the lines of why they have to go to California. We're in an environment now that you don't need to do it. And you ain't going to tell me because of rent either. Yeah. Because one, you got that kind of money. And if you've been in the facility for as long as they have been, I promise you rent was cheap. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't a situation of money.
They probably had a 99-year lease.
Oh, at this point?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I do remember DC was in building 666. That I remember. Right? But here it's like it's the Marvel bullpen is gone now. That's the part that hurts to me.
Well, technically the bullpen hasn't existed in a while, but still it's the iconography of it all, the history.
Yeah. Well, the office itself, like my whole thing is that I would have loved to just gone and visit for at least one. And I think it was possible to visit the studios, but I don't know. Did they leave immediately or they're leaving?
They're leaving.
Okay, so they haven't left officially. So maybe, who knows? Maybe there's a possibility.
No, there ain't no possibility. We gotta get in there and we gotta steal shit before it's too late.
Image is in Portland, Oregon. Oh, Image is everywhere, bro.
Well, no. Well, that's their official home is Portland, Oregon.
Mm-hmm. Wow, Portland. All right. But with that being said, that wasn't the only news that came out of Marvel, right?
No, because Marvel was diarrheaing news.
This was also part of that
have
move.
never seen people celebrate. Like, I was disgusted because the bitch that I got a problem with at Marvel is fucking Tom. Is Tom.
That's this first F-bomb. You got your, right? That's your one, bro. That's it.
PG-13,
no more.
Baby. PG-13.
That's it. You're done.
But sorry, anyhow, Pastor. Y'all were so happy to run through the streets hooting and hollering because CB isn't even being fired. He's just being relocated. Well, that's the thing. He was. Country.
People were like, he got fired. He's like, he didn't get fired. I don't know if he got.
He's relocated.
Would you call it, like, in all fairness, would you call this a promotion? I don't even know what to call it. I don't even know what to call it.
Happy to get rid of him. They're so happy to get rid of him.
You give me Steve Wacker?
That other punk ass, because now I can't curse because you're forbidding me.
Where's CB's going? Wait. CB's going to his homeland? CB's originally from Japan?
No, this is a joke because he posed as an Asian writer for a while.
Oh, so he...
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Brever has to go with the rest of them.
It's Brevoort. It's Brevoort. It's Brevoort, by the way. It's Brevoort, not Brevoort.
Give a crap. He didn't earn any respect for me to call him by any first name.
So
I'm Brever.
So Steve Wacker is taking. Well, Steve Wacker's taking the job, right? He's taking over for CB. So CB's moving to Japan to become so he's still an editor. Right,
but now for something completely different.
I would argue that because New York is the city of the majority of Marvel universe leaving, it has a deeper impact. I'm with you, John. He still sucks.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree. You know, I had a chance to conversate with him. The guy, he overall nice guy, but honestly, when it comes to all this, I don't know. So Wacker is, I love his name. Wacker is a acclaimed comic book editor and creative with a long history of collaborating with the industry's best and brightest comic talent. He previously spent more than 15 years at Marvel, 7 of them as a senior editor, overseeing several beloved and influential modern comic runs, including the bestseller Brand New Day and Superior Spider-Man, eras of Amazing Spider-Man. By the way, that's all Dan Slott. During his previous Marvel Comics tenure, he also served as the editor behind the Eisner Award-winning series Daredevil and Hawkeye, the critically acclaimed relaunch of Captain Marvel, the introduction of Kamala Khan, a.k.a. Miss Marvel, and Marvel Infinity Comics' It's Jeff.
Oh, you're one of your favorites.
One of my boys, right? Prior to joining Marvel, Wacker worked as the editor at DC Comics post-Marvel. He served as editor-in-chief for Jonathan Hickman's groundbreaking world-building project 3W3M. Most recently, he co-founded the entertainment studio Stone Kite and served as senior vice president medium, guiding storytelling across various media. So he's one of Hickman's boys.
Is he?
That's what it sounds like to me, based on what I just read.
There's a lot of things based on a lot of things that we've read. You know?
So look, here's where it gets interesting. Wacker also has extensive experience across Marvel's animation, television, and digital media divisions, where he expanded the branch reach and helped introduce Marvel's iconic characters to new audiences. He co-produced the Emmy-nominated Rocket and Groot animated series in 2017, and he served as a co-executive producer of several animated series, including the god-awful Avengers Assemble, Ultimate Spider-Man, and Guardians of the Galaxy, all of which I watched and I couldn't stand them, by the way. So I don't know how great they are. He also executive produced the enormously successful Wastelanders audio series for Marvel. I do remember about Wasteland. I never really listened to it, but I heard about it. So he knows his comics. Let's just say that much. But all I can say is Avengers Assemble. If you remember when Avengers Assemble first came out,
the cartoon series. Yeah, it was after Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes, which was
now. Do you recall how good Avengers Earth Mightiest Heroes was?
Recall it. I'll sing the theme song. Always we will fight as one. Yeah, I love that shit.
And then they canceled it and they put Avengers Assembles, which was terrible animation. It was just a knockoff of the movie.
A little
And
bit.
and
then we got to see everything through Falcon's eyes.
Yeah, I hated it. I hated it. Because I was so into Earth's Mightiest Heroes.
Right.
Because
there was so much more to do.
But what was so great about that series was it felt like the comic book, like everything was moving like the comic book was moving. You know? And yeah, dude, I'm with you, man. Mightiest Avengers was great. Even the animation was good because they changed the animation style for Avengers Assembles to, I don't even know, they had like more shadows involved or some crap like that. It didn't look good to me. That's all I'm saying. So it was a different type of studio. So it seems to me that this is very clear a move to make it about the synergy that they keep talking about, which I hate it. I am not a fan of this. I'm not feeling the synergy crap that they keep calling it, because all it is telling me that you want your comic books to look like the movies instead of the movie looking like the comic book.
And that's a concern I have. I'd like to be wrong. You know,
Yep.
That's what I was afraid DC was going to do when they
The cat is in the house. What's up, cat? Right. So
Patrick.
We'll see what happens, but you know, it looks to me like he didn't. It sounds to me like he didn't get a promotion. He might have got a bump, and probably got a bump.
We don't know if that was a promotion or not. We can't read into it that deeply.
Yeah, I don't know if it was a promotion. Like Wacker definitely got a promotion.
Oh yeah,
that's a promotion. But CB Cebulski, he just got relocated. He got reassigned. And let's be honest, what can you tell me about CB Cebulski's legacy as the editor-in-chief? What can you tell me about his time as editor-in-chief?
Listen, he was there for some of the best of the times. He was there for some of the worst of the times.
Okay, tell me his best of times.
Superior Spider-Man.
Okay.
That was some good stuff.
Okay.
Hold on, like it's rude because like
you can't think about it like that, can you?
He was there for House of X, Powers of X.
Krakoan Age. Okay, Krakoan Age. All right. The relaunch.
Krakoan Age. All right.
The relaunch of the Ultimate Universe. That was him.
The relaunch of the Ultimate Universe. That was him. Hey, technically, this universe is also him.
Well, yes, Midnight's also him. But who's attached to all those?
Jonathan Hickman.
Exactly.
Okay.
Give me different names that are attached to those projects.
I'm not
the only one that's different is Dan Slott.
Am I his publicist?
Dan Slott's the only one that's different. I'm just saying.
The point is, like, it's easy for people to hate on him. I don't think they.
I don't hate on him. I don't know
how much they need to hate on Brevort.
Well, Brevor's another one, but that's in a different landscape. I think with CB, he was very much a go with the flow kind of guy when it comes to that place. I like CB. I had conversations. I just recently had a conversation with CB. He's an overall great guy. He's a nice guy.
He does love comics.
Yes, he does love his comics. I'm being what? Constructive. I'm being constructive. That's what I'm being. I just don't see his tenure as being monumental.
I'm just saying, do you know? I mean, he also was editor for the Avengers, Kurt Busiek and George Perez run.
But he was just the editor. He wasn't editor in chief.
Let me see. I think let's see.
That's way before that. That was Bob Harris. That's Bob Harris, legacy. Bro. That's Bob Harris, another guy that I wasn't a fan of. Bob Harris was single-handedly got rid of Chris Claremont.
Hold on, let's review. I'm trying to get all the dates on him. He came in after Joe. So right,
he
around
came around
2017.
Okay, so that's where he came in. 27. Wow, he's not even responsible for Miles.
Nope. And by the way, By the way, he is still the longest running editor-in-chief at Marvel.
That says a lot.
It does. It does.
That says a lot.
This guy is. CB is. Just
CB.
So you know.
Yeah, no. That says a lot. If you're 10 years longer than Jim Shooters, longer than Joe Quesada's, longer than Bob Harris, all those guys have things under their plate. You know what I'm saying? And CB has the longest tenured, but yet has the least amount of accomplishments from it.
I'm still looking up everything. Hold on, I'm Googling my ass off over here.
What's up, Mark?
Look at Mark. Just showing up when my titties are back in.
Oh, God, here we go. All right, so moving on to another subject matter that I want to talk about, which I think is actually really cool before we get to talk a little bit about San Diego. Here's something that I thought was a nice little turn, and that is, did you know we are finally going to get the 300th issue of TMNT?
I know, I have it.
You have it already?
I have it already.
How is it so far?
Oh, I don't know. I never read Turtles in my life. I just figured, I should be there for the end.
So it kicks off a blockbuster storyline celebrated with never before seen Kevin Eastman and Peter Laird cover.
Yep.
Look at that. That's nice. I like it. I like it. Eastman and Laird are back together. Well, I guess it's an older image. We got the black and white version. We got Last Ronin. Did we talk about Terminal yet? Everybody wants to talk about Terminal. Do you have Terminal?
I picked it up, yeah.
Well, we're not talking about Terminal yet because we didn't read it. Oh, I could tell you firsthand that I am overly excited for Terminal, but it's not much to talk about right now. But I am overly excited about it. So 300 issues, that is a milestone. What do you think about that?
I think it's amazing.
Mm-hmm. Not many independent books reach that marker.
I know, but Spawn did, and Savage Dragon is just a few jisms away from it.
Well, to keep in mind, it's gone through several publishings. Yeah. How is it to get there? So Turtles, early 80s. It took a little while to get to that 300, but as an independent book, it shows a lot about, the longevity of the Turtles. So that's pretty cool. Mm-hmm. He read it back in April, reread it today. I think it's one of those indie. I'm with you, man. You got David Finch, you got Arthur Adams, my favorite. Arthur Adams is doing work in it. Robert Kirkman writing. One of the Kuberts, I think it's Adam Kubert, or is it Andy? I'm trying to remember. Looked. Mark would know. Mark would know. It's one of the Kuberts. Okay, I'm trying to get the name right. And it's Andy. Okay. That's what I figured. All right. Fuzzy. Dude, I'm sorry. You go ahead and say it. How you say his name? Fazian Sid DK?
Fazian. Wait, wait. Faizan Siddiqui. No. Faizan Siddiqui. Maybe?
What's going on, man?
It's Faizan instead of Faizan. Okay,
Hey, Faizan. Okay, so that's cool. Hey, Fonz, how's it going? Yeah, you can thank Mark for that. All right. So that takes care of that part of the show. It is now time for us to talk about San Diego Comic-Con. So
joy!
San Diego Comic-Con. Oh, wait, we still got one more left, don't we? We still have one more left, don't we?
One more what?
We still have one more image left. Well, we have two. We have two images left. We have two left, don't we? So we still have that green one here.
Mm-hmm.
And then, of course, the center. And as you guys know, the center one is always the bigger.
Come
the
on,
biggest
people,
one.
empty up. And if one of you drops a tenner, I'm gonna do titties.
Oh God, he's really going for the. He's
And
really
you
going
do
for
$20,
it.
it's dancing titties.
If it's 40, you get the Barbie cap.
I mean, if it's 40, it'll be to be continued.
Okay. All right, but that's what we got. We still got that. We still got the green one, and we still got the center one. So let's go ahead and talk a little bit about the books that we picked. Now, I asked you for 5, and then you told me if you could come up with 10, you could come up with 10, and I did, and you didn't do it.
I said we're lucky if I come up with 1. Did my typing? Did the autocorrect betray me? Is that what happened?
What was that?
Let me look. Izzy. Let's see if even one of them makes my list. Those are my words. Let's
Okay.
see if even one of them
I
makes my
put
list.
all your books in the list, so don't worry about it.
Good, because I sent you 5 after I went through all. What? How many were there? A bajillion?
There was 740 last I
went
saw.
through that fakakta list, and I found ones that I would actually be tempted to purchase.
The Fakashian list.
The fakakta list.
All right, so let's go into that list now. Let's take a look at that list. So I have the San Diego exclusive list. So if we look at this, so I filtered it out. So I'm going to unfilter it for a second, so you guys can see where are we currently. We're currently at, and you can't see that. All right, there you go. Now you can see it. We're currently at 771 issues. Now here's where it gets interesting. If I get rid of variants, it becomes 66 issues. Your silence is golden. There's 66 original books, but look at this again. And if you look at it, you got Pax and Pengu and Polly, number 1, number 3, number 2, and number 3, and the Avengers Omnibus.
Why have I not published my damn comic? What is holding me back? Look at that crap everywhere.
Archie in Hell.
Well, that's
Axion Infinity, number 1. Calyx, number 2. Coffin Girls, Book of Outrage, Volume 6, Art of French. Crowbound Ashcan, Cul-de-sacs, The Code Open, 0. Cyber League Baseball, I saw that one. Dan Parent's art book, so there are a couple of art books. Danny Torello presents Year of the Devil. Deep Down, Dungeon and Dibwits, First Look Fall Edition, Summer Special number 1, Folk of Dooney Hollow, The Code Open. So, Fort Cycle. So all these books here, but there is a Ghost Machine. There's a Ghost Machine.
Cool. I wonder if Mark has his already.
Well, if he doesn't, I'm sure he's going to try to get one.
You know he will.
You know what I'm saying? Hammer Fist. You got to get some Hammer Fist. Rick Remender, Steve Eppen.
Listen, I haven't heard from my ex in a while.
Yeah. So you got those. Those are your original books. And look, Crypto, Home Sweet Crypto. Oh, look how cute Crypto is. And it's a charity book for Guided Dogs of America. That's a cute cover.
Guys, Dogs of America, I love that.
Christy Zulu did that. We got a Lady Death blind bag.
Oh, how much is that blind bag?
$50.
Of course it is.
Mm-hmm. You got a Last Driver Ashcan by Sean Murphy. That should be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Let's see here. I'm trying to pick up Grand Theft Auto cover, but I believe that's like Black Horizon Publishing. I don't know. Is this like legit or is it
I don't know. But if Gay Tony is on the cover, I don't care.
Yeah. So then you got the Midnight Universe Ashcan preview. I knew there was gonna be a Midnight book. I knew it. Mini Marvel, Arthur Adams. Yeah, I want that. That's what I want. Hopefully he'll bring some to Terrificon. And then you got the different panels. Oh, look at this. There's gonna be 3 panel giveaways with mystery San Diego pets from Marvel. So there, it looks like there's going to be an X-Men 97. The next big thing, Marvel fanfare. There's also a Skybound. Could this be the Tomb Raider book?
Could be. It could be all sorts of things.
New Men's back. Do you remember New Men?
Not really.
It was one of those Reb Liefeld bite-off books.
Well, you're right there. You got me.
Yeah,
you
it was one
me.
of. It was definitely
right there. You got me to run in the other direction. Good job.
Well, that's what it was.
Is that a fake She-Ra? It is.
That is a fake She-Ra.
I swear I saw this one with full titties out. There's got to be an adult version.
I wouldn't be surprised. Look, Shrub. Another Something's Killing the Children pack, Slaughter pack.
Oh, the Slaughter box. How much is that?
That is going for $600.
Oh no, poor Chris, the comic vet.
He's there now. He just arrived. He's just
just arrived. Oh, that poor guy.
Yeah.
Ooh, we have 600 USD to pull that off.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I want this. Stewart saves the universe. Fails to save the universe. A DC comic, but the cover's done by Jim Lee.
I have a variety of feelings.
The show comes out this week, man. It comes out in 2 days. So
I know. That is the strangest spinoff I've ever seen. The other shows spend
some
so
SWAT cats, man.
Oh my gosh, look, it's your childhood, Izzy.
It's not my childhood. I was already a teenager at the time.
Were you really?
Yeah.
You're not that much older than me.
But SWAT cats came in late 80s. I was a teenager.
Oh, okay. I guess you were older than me.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to be 50 this year, bro.
I know. God. Yeah.
Oh, Will Jack, Sweet Death. That's nice. I like that one. Another blind bag, Crusade Comics two-sheet trooper blind bag.
Oh, it's a Billy Tucci? Yeah.
Yep. Then you got
that's from 93. Oh my, even I was a teenager.
Unknown Comics. Let's see. Oh, 93. Look, this was a cool one. Van's Warp Tour. Doing Sergeant Pepper.
Okay. I know nothing of that.
And then Widow.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, please, Black Spiders. You're 1 year older than me, so don't even go there, bro.
I know, but his olive skin helps him look younger.
Oh, I don't look young, bro?
I mean, I've seen pictures of the two of you together. I mean, it's a tight race.
Oh, you don't know.
You got darker hair. I mean, it's a.
Oh no, he has darker hair. He just has short hair.
Oh, okay.
He used to have so he has like jet black hair.
Look at that. All right.
Very Indian
like
black
he's
hair.
killing you then, man. He's killing you.
Well, he took his hair off, man. He cut it all off, man. He's now just crew cut. Me, I'm still holding to dear life what I have. All right. So let's get back to the top of the list here. We're not gonna go over all 700 books. 771. Instead, we decided to pick our favorite. So what I ended up doing is I ended up putting them on items on your wish list. So I just made up a wish list thing, so we could see. And I have 18 books in total. That's why I asked you if you had any more.
Right. I mean, first of all, how can you pair? I couldn't find it in me. I think in total.
I told you yesterday, man, to start looking.
No, you're a jerk.
So I gave you time. I gave you time, bro. I gave you time.
Just don't understand why you think I give a crap, because I don't.
That's what this show's about. We're here to inform the people.
Right, but I ain't informing you on nothing.
We're here to inform the people.
Bored to tears.
We're here to inform the people about the books that are coming out, so that if they get to go to San Diego,
I gotta stop touching my face on screen. They may or may not want to spend.
Well, you're picking your nose or something?
Yeah, I can't take it. I got like a nose itch. It's really bad.
Okay.
But anyhow, to inform the people.
At least you're not sniffing your nose. That's all I'm saying.
Well, at least I'm not snorting. Good Lord. I mean, that'd be
Jim Lee has his exclusives are a bit, and there's a lot of controversy.
But also at San Diego, all this crap is overpriced.
Well, yeah. So We got ourselves. Is this the first J. Scott Campbell Absolute Batman?
Absolutely not. No, it's not.
So what's this first one? Have you seen it?
Yes,
I don't.
He has one on his website, if I remember correctly.
I don't remember him doing an Absolute Batman.
Oh God, I'm sure he has.
I'm willing to bet this is his first, and I'm sorry to say, it's not.
It could
impressive.
be better.
It's not impressive. Like I don't know. I don't know what to think about this one.
Oh, I guess it is his only one. You know, it's so funny. I'm so used to seeing him everywhere. It just my brain was convinced. But yeah, no, this is not his best. It's not his best.
No,
I
Cliff ain't got that kind of time as he got a job. I got a job too, man. I was busy today. Not enough bulge. Yes, according to Mark, you need bulge. All right. It is like, I'm just like, what was he thinking on this one?
What were any of them thinking? This is actually the better end of not great. What this is like I might have picked this up for $15. You know,
I don't like it.
Yeah, no, I'm not crazy about it. I like the color, and that's where it ends.
But the color's not even him. That's not about him. He has a colorist for that kind of stuff.
I know, but the point is like at least it looks like the boot is coming at you. Like it's got definition. It's just not.
But it's not even the foreshortening is not that good either.
Right. I'm just saying there are far worse covers than this in the history of covers.
Yes, I agree.
But for the timing and the pricing, no, it's not so spectacular.
No. All right. So let's put that one. Then you got the Bill Sienkiewicz. This one I like. But
Nope.
to see this one, this is a connecting cover with Absolute Catwoman. So I personally like this. And then you get the cat booty right here. So cat booty, which I'm okay with. All right. So I'll show you that one. So to see the other one, you have to go right there. There's the other one. And they're connecting. These two I like. So I count them as one, in my opinion. Get Absolute Batman 22, you get Absolute Catwoman 2, you put them together, you got the connecting cover. You also have the Joe Benitez one that I really, really like. I like this one a lot. Hey, dude, where you going? Look, Cliff just left. Cliff just left. He walked away, guys. He walked away from the show.
Yeah.
This is how professional Cliff is. That he just walks away.
You are awful. Can you not hear me when I walk a foot away?
He just walked away.
I would not pay for this. Period. I consider this. I'm sorry.
This was awesome. What you say?
I'm sorry, it's trash.
But Benitez, you don't like this one?
No, and I'll be right back.
Okay. So as we're waiting for Cliff.
Trash.
Oh, here's a Cliff pick. And this is the Green Arrow Tyler Curtin Unknown Comics Glow in the Dark piece. So, Cliff, can you hear me? He's gone. He has left. Cliff has left the building. But this was definitely a Cliff pick. I personally like this one as well. I think this was really cool. This is Battle Damage, Absolute Green Arrow, from Unknown Comics. So I'm curious to see what this one's gonna eventually go for. For the most part, they usually say the prices of it. This is one that I really am digging. So when Cliff comes back, obviously he'll talk a little bit more about it because he can't help him. It's part of the mystery boxes. They're going for $30. Then you have an Absolute Superman with Absolute Black Adam, which another piece there. This is another Tyler Curtin. They're calling this the Battle Damage version, which I don't understand that one because it doesn't feel like a Battle Damage piece. But it's from Big Time Collectibles. It's actually going for $20, limited to 2,000 copies. That's a really nice one. I like it. I don't look at it as a Battle Damage piece though. And I look at it as just a really cool Black Adam piece. Mark, does it have enough bulge for you? So
Did we do Mark Brooks yet? Yeah, we did. Mark Brooks?
No, we did Absolute Green Arrow. I've been waiting for you.
You know what? The green, I like it. It's a glow in the dark.
Yep.
There's a few glow in the darks, but I think that one was the one that impressed me most.
So there it is. I'm showing it now so that you could talk about it.
Yeah, it's the one that impressed me most. I love a glow in the dark every so
it's
often.
It's a nice battle damage.
Since according to Comic Tom, no more private order glow in the darks. Hey, baby, snatch them up.
Mm-hmm. There's quite a few glow in the darks in the show. All right. So I just showed him the title curtain battle damage. Black
That's
Adam.
okay.
It's fine, but it doesn't feel like a battle damage.
Well, there's like 3 versions of this.
Yeah, but none of them feel like a battle damage.
Yeah. Well, are they labeled battle damage?
Yeah.
Well, his suit is ripped.
Is it?
Yeah, look at the rip.
Okay. That's
Yeah,
the
and at the
definition.
abdomen and around the knee, they're all ripped.
So what's the deal with Terminal? Is it worth a read?
Yeah, worth the read.
Yes, it's Tyler Kirkman. It's Tyler Kirkman. It's Robert Kirkman. So, but what's really cool about it is the art teams that's involved. So you got Finch, Adams, and Kubert all doing art in the book. So, all right, this is the Mark Brooks piece, the Absolute Wonder Woman, Mark Brooks.
Yeah, I like that one a lot.
This
but
one
I like
is
Mark Brooks a lot.
Well, it's a great piece, bro. Like he has been killing it with these covers, man. Yeah. So this is a beautiful piece, man. I am really digging.
I can get one.
Let's find out. I also picked Comic the Magazine. There's a
I like that
Alex
Ross.
Like
Alex Ross of it all.
Well, it's also a wraparound, so you don't get to see the whole thing here, but it is a wraparound.
Oh,
and that's pretty cool. Yeah, that's the cool thing about it. So it has panels in the wraparound, which I really like this one. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then we got an homage. Miko's doing the second printing Absolute Batman cover. I personally think this was one of the best of the homages that I've seen. Like, I did pick up the first one, which is back there over there, but I love this one even more.
Okay.
No love for Crow?
I like it. Well, it's the Crow, so I'm like, okay.
It's the Crow, man.
I don't have that kind of love for Crow.
I do. I love the Crow.
Yes, I'm sure.
What's up, Brian? How you doing? All right.
Brian.
Mm-hmm. All right. So, and then we have one of your picks, the Perello.
For real. Yes.
That's
For real, Palito, whatever. I love it.
Luciano, limited to 700 and limited 750, and it's going for $30.
Yeah, it's nice.
It's really nice. Mm-hmm.
See, I have good taste.
He loves the chicken. I love the chicken. Okay. Are you having chicken?
I don't know.
Oh. All right. Here's one that I absolutely love, and that's Hellboy Seed of Destruction. What I love is this is a throwback to the first appearance of Hellboy that happened in the San Diego Comic-Con book. So you have you have his original take on Hellboy, and you have the Hellboy everybody knows and loves. I love this.
Well.
Mm-hmm. It's a nice. This is what I call a nice throwback. Mm-hmm. And you got nothing again. Another moment.
Yeah, I mean it's good.
It's cool, man. It's Mignola,
right? And Hellboy is his best thing.
Yeah.
But I mean,
can't see half the image due to the water. Yeah, they had to do the watermark. The guys had to do there's a reason for the watermark. They had to.
Did it have to be such a big watermark? Can we discuss a smaller watermark in the future?
I'll tell you later.
Oh, whatever. I'm sure I already know the horse crap of it all.
All right. Invincible number 1.
I picked this one too.
Yep.
I love my Invincible crap. I do.
The Davis Rider limited to 1,400 for this one. Which character is this one? This is
Conquest, baby.
Conquest. That's what it is. Conquest. I was thinking Drog for some reason. I don't. All right. So you got the Conquest cover. And then, I have to say, we've seen this one before. I've seen this one plenty of times. But my God, did Ross kill it with Skeletor. Even the He-Man one is great with his Masters of the Universe #5. So this is the version cover.
He done good.
He did really good. He did really good for this one. This one's gorgeous to me. So, all right. Then we got Mega Man X5. I like this one with Ryu. So that's pretty cool. Nice little cover there. Going for $20.
Who's the old man in the middle?
I don't know. I don't really know the characters like that.
Yeah, I don't either. But I'm like, all right, kids. All right, y'all are Hadouken.
It's called Family Hadouken.
There you go.
And there goes some John Jang goodness. John Jang, Punisher, Spider-Man. How you feel about that one?
It's good.
It's good.
It's
Mark's
good.
here, man. He's part of the Jang gang.
Yeah, I know. It's definitely not like it's good. I like. Is that like the blood is also like reflecting Spider-Man?
Yes, it's the
Yeah.
blood reflecting Spider-Man.
Okay,
Yeah.
I like it.
Uh-huh.
Look at Mark. Jang gang to the death of me, not me. You mess up my stick man, and I'll tell you to your face, John Jang. I'll tell you to your face.
And here's the Ito. Something's killing the children 48. Now, this is the one that I think our good friend Chris is going to be getting. Because I think Ito's one of the best artists out there, man.
This is neat.
It's beautiful.
It's not
bro.
for me, but it's neat.
It's beautiful. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Okay, I don't know. I feel like you're excessive with the beautiful. Okay.
It's beautiful.
It's a fine Izzy cheese.
It's beautiful, man. It's part of the Ito pack.
My ass is beautiful too, but clearly beauty's in the eye of the beholder.
Okay, Sonic and Godzilla.
Is this Sonic and Dragon?
This
Sonic and Godzilla.
It's Sonic and Godzilla, bro. Come on.
Next.
Looks unfinished to me. All right. And then we got Supergirl, Legion of Superheroes 23.
Homage Action 252.
It's nice.
I like it a lot. I like David Nakayama.
Yeah, it's okay.
No, I don't care what you think. See, that's the thing. I don't give a damn. I'm not gonna sit here and try to convince you.
She got too much eyeshadow.
I like it.
She got too much eyeshadow.
What, you think Krypton doesn't do makeup, bitch? Krypton does
Since when? We have never identified that Krypton does makeup.
Krypton has done makeup.
I've never seen the Kryptonians.
The burn run didn't do.
I don't think they do makeup. Here's a poll question. Does Krypton do makeup? They're all white, man. They're all like that ice castle white look, man.
There are multicolored Kryptonians.
Not many.
Well, we won't get into the writers. Okay. Anyhow, I like it. That's why I chose it. On
the Kryptonium spectrum. Yeah. So those are our picks. Cruel Summer Supergirl. Those are our picks for the San Diego
Even
books.
with our picks, that was too long.
Well, we did go over the original books, but Chinkata.
Terrible.
Chinkata is the one.
Who's buying the Penguins? God bless. You know what? The Penguin person, whoever you are producing Penguin material, God bless you. I wish you all. I mean, I'm not going to read it, but I wish you all the success in the world. I really do.
All right. So before we move on to the trending list, because we're actually at the trending list, we still got 2 to go. So we still got that green one and the center one. All right. Super chat of any size, and we'll do it. And of course, if you do $10 or more, Cliff will strip. So you heard it here. Cliff will strip for $10 or more. Should I show them what we already have in the box?
Yes, you should.
All right, so let me go ahead and get that. So let's do this. What we have so far. Okay, so this is what we've added so far in this month's box. So we just added Separation Venom Separation Anxiety. We have Strange Academy Amazing Spider-Man, right there, number 1. We have Fireborn issue number 3 and Imagine Ultimate Spider-Man number 1. We have Miguel O'Hara Spider-Man 2099 issue number 3. This is the 100th legacy issue, so Mark Bagley homage. We also have Jackpot number 1 right there. We got a good classic book, Marvel Team Up Spider-Man and Dazzler. So this is issue 109. Spider-Man Brand New Day, the facsimile, Amazing Spider-Man. Right there, you got a nice little shiny facsimile. And finally, so far, Amazing Fantasy 1000 is the Midtown Comics exclusive. Those are the books that are currently being added to the pile. We still have 2 more that we could add today. Before we move on, and I will say one of them is heavy. That's what I'll say. One of them is heavy.
And Mark, also, if you do less than $10, there is no titty dance for me, but there is more books on the pile.
Well, yeah, we always add more as we go.
Right. So so y'all don't have to do $10 to add more books to the pile.
No, you don't have
to. You add 10 if you want me to go full titty, and 20 if you want me to go full titty and titty dance.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, so that's where we are right now. if I keep not kidding. All right. So let's get into it. It's time to talk about the trending list. So let me get the trending list ready. Okay, we'll do that. It is time now for the trending list. So let's get the video ready. All right, top trending comic books for the 3rd week of July. This list. Well, yesterday, did you catch my rant yesterday?
Please, your rant, my rant, an explosive argument. All the things happened last night on multiple channels over this BS.
So right? I'm happy to announce it did not make the cut.
Well, I'm glad it didn't make the cut. I just feel like it's nonsense.
It is.
But I'm really happy here. Okay? The Jizz Party made it. Thank you, Savage Dragon. I'm a color cover on a black and white book that I passed up on because I'm like, bitch, why are you color on a black and white book? But hey, y'all love it, so I love it for you. Do a power bomb. Chinkara, no one even knows what you are. All we know is that we love Jay Warren Johnson, and you're here, baby. And
twice.
Of course, X-Men 97 gave us a little taste of Broodverine, and here's the original Broodverine cover. And those are the highlights
for today
of Izzy's top trending comics for July 21st, 2026.
Let's take a look at our
because people are used to seeing Jizz comics embraced. They saw Jizz, and Titty and 4 dudes plowing his wife, and they lost his mind. They lost their minds. That's what happened.
All right. Our first book here is G.I. Joe 330, The Return of Tomb Raider Lara Croft. She's finally in the Homiverse. Also, we have the 1 in 25 Infernal Hulk Dolly cover. So if you don't remember, there was a Hulk cover, which was the Immortal Hulk, which was pretty much the same design. So they did a 1 in 25 for Infernal Hulk. This is cool. I actually have the other one. And finally, we have a G.I. Joe bookends with G.I. Joe issue number 10. These are the honorable mentions. These are books that didn't quite make the top 10, but they were pretty darn close. 2 books are repeats from last week. One is obviously a new book, which is Infernal Hulk. So, questions, thoughts, comments?
Cool. Look, Springfield. Cool. By the way, I believe that this weekend at my Philobox event, I picked up a Tales of G.I. Joe copy of the Springfield.
Oh, so you got the reprint of it?
I got the official Tales reprint of it. Yes.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I'm still amazed at how much that house looks like the like the Springfield house from The Simpsons. And
this
is
is before The Simpsons ever happened.
So is it quite possible that The Simpsons decided to make their house look like this one?
Or that it's set subconsciously in his mind? Or maybe there's just enough houses of this across America that that's what went into his head.
That's possible, but it's the same color scheme and everything. So interesting stuff, man. But you know, the 330 book, I think it's the cover itself is just a beautiful cover. The Stephen Beach cover is great by itself. The fact that it has Tomb Raider's Return is also makes this book hot. So those are your honorable mentions for this week. Let's take a look at our next book coming in at number 10. Speaking of Lara Croft, we have her official first appearance on Tomb Raider Witchblade. This book came out in 1997 for Top Cow Comics. And no, it is not an Image comic. This was at the time that Mark Silvestri left Image because he didn't want to work in the same place as Rob Liefeld at the time.
There's a lot of stories.
Oh, yeah, there was a lot of stuff going on during that time. $14, very good. Last recorded sales value. Most common was $28 at a very good. $250 at a 9.8. As far as trending list, it was number 3 for Key Collected. That's Comic Tom's list. And number 5 for cover price. 7-day, 30 days. We got 7 sales within the last 7 days, 17 within the last 30. And the hype level is medium for this book. And you are correct, Frankie. It is DC Connect 51. Mm-hmm. So now we got her first appearance. We got a Michael Turner cover. Talk to me, Cliff.
Yeah, so Tomb Raider. You go, girl.
You know what's amazing about this image? I love me Michael Turner.
Yeah,
but
I'm shocked. I'm shocked. Well, no, actually, the ass is really happening on this one.
It's not as you know big as his other ones. But look at that. Look at the size of that waist, though.
Yeah, that's not one of his strong suits. May he rest in peace.
But it's a great. I still think it's a great cover.
It's a fine cover.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go hunting.
I will say this much. So this is cover A. There is a cover C of this book that makes this one look like garbage.
And I believe you without even looking.
That's how beautiful cover C is. To the point that I don't understand why cover C is not the one people are looking for. Obviously, cover A, it's cover A. But if you go back, look at cover C, like Cliff, you get a chance to look at it, you can see what I'm talking about. It is beautiful. Beautiful.
Tomb Raider Witchblade #1 cover C.
Cover C. You'll see it. You'll know what I'm talking about. So this one here, obviously, is because of Tomb Raider's appearance in G.I. Joe, but also because we're going to get some more Tomb Raider in the next couple of months. So Tomb Raider is not part of the Energon universe. It's part of the Hamaverse. But can we put her in the Energon universe?
It's also a Michael Turner.
Yes,
cover.
it's also Michael Turner. Yeah.
All right. Well, I will say this. He cannot get Witchblade's face right to save his life.
But that's his girl.
Because it's not good over here and it's not good over here. No.
But you could talk. But it's a better cover, right?
Oh, it's a much better cover and a much better Tomb Raider.
Mm-hmm. Let me see if we could pull it up. I'm gonna try to find it. Let's see. Let me pull it. Unless you have
someone wants $350 for it right now. Crazy.
Wow.
But crazy. It's also signed by Michael Turner, so I understand a little bit.
Oh, yep. And that's a signature you just won't be able to get.
Nope.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad I got what I got. I was so sad the last time I saw him.
Yeah.
Because he looked fine, but he kept needing rest to get started. And I remember the line waiting, and I could see him at his table, but they were trying to give him time for composure. And then he did it. He hammered through the line, and and that was it. He was sitting down, and then I saw him at dinner.
Mm-hmm.
And at dinner, he was walking with crutches,
Yeah. Yeah, those final days were rough.
And then I was like, oh, no. So me and my friends were like, oh, no, when we saw him at dinner. And then Wizard Magazine put out an article about how he's doing just great. And I was like, why would you put this article out? Why?
Well, there was a time that they were talking about he was in remission.
Right. They were talking about he was in remission. And I was like, no, I just saw him. I was like, why are you guys like singing trumpets? I was like, no, this is bad.
So this is the other one. I think this is a better cover.
Oh, that one's a much better cover. Is that B?
This is cover C.
Oh, I looked up C and I got something totally different.
So this is the one that's signed. This is the Wizard World. This one's okay, but it doesn't feel like it doesn't look like Tomb Raider. She looks more like Aspen, the Aspen character. But this one, it is cover C. This is the one. This is the one I think people should get, not this one.
Well, y'all have options, and apparently they're all Michael Turner options.
So this is the original one, but I'm sorry, this is the one I want.
You know what's funny is that the one I'm looking at is not on League of Comic Geeks. I'm shocked.
But I'm in League of Comic Geeks right now. So
right,
I don't know.
And the ones you're looking at, none of them are the ones that I'm looking at that I Googled.
Oh, so you Googled, that's why.
Yeah,
okay.
But it's real. It exists.
Yep. He did a lot. I will say that much. He did a lot of books. All right, so let's get out of this and let's get back to our
Damn, that book was $2.95 back in the day in 1998. That was an expensive book.
Oh no, man. I have a lot of Michael Turner stuff.
Right, but again, $2.98 in the year 1998 was high end.
Wasn't that high, bro?
Yes.
Not really. Not in 97.
Books were still $1 something at that point.
No, at that time they were starting to get to the $2 marks. They were getting there. I remember. All right, coming in at number 9, you have yourself some Do a Powerbomb, the black and white number 1. This is a return. Last week was the top book. This week it's number 9 from Image Comics. We got 18,000 near mints last recorded. Most common is 27. We still don't have any recorded slabs for this book. I'm sure they're going to pop up sooner or later. As far as trending list goes, number 6 for CBSI. It's actually number 20 in cover price. 7-day, 30-day, we have 14 sales within the last 7, 105 within the last 30. So pretty much when it came to last week, a lot of people were picking up that book. So that's why this week is a little more calmed down and cool off a little bit. But still, the price has dropped a bit for the book. It's now going for an easy 27. $18 near mint right now with the last sale is actually really good in comparison to what last week was. Last week, this book was seeing highs of $60. So,
I mean, look, I love the story all day and all night. This cover is clearly for a niche group.
It's for my guys.
I say if you want it, wait, it'll probably come back down because people will forget.
Yeah, when it cools down, it cools down. That's how that works.
I love this book, love this story, and I'm going to buy every black and white issue just because I love it.
Yeah. All right. Coming in at number 8, our next book in our list goes to Nova number 1, another return from last week from Marvel Comics. My birthday book. That's right. It is my birthday book from 1976. $45 fine was the last recorded. This book goes for $38 at a very fine, $228 at 9.8. The book has dropped a bit in price. It is, as far as trending list, it was number 4 for Key Collector. And 7-day, 30-day sales. We got 15 sales, 69 sales within the last 30. Hype level is at a medium. And there you are caressing your copy. My copy is kindly put away right now. It might be right here. I don't know.
I love when books that I love are on.
Now you got me wondering.
Oh, wow. Wow. DVH pre-ordered 9.8 of all the covers for Do a Powerbomb.
Now you got me wondering if I have it.
That's awesome.
Let me see here.
See, now I dig that. I get that. That's in the full spirit of collect what you love.
Collect what you want. Is it in this file? I don't think it's in this file. I'm looking. Here. I got that one. Nah, it's not in this file. There's some other great books in this file. Yeah, it's in another box. But I do have my copy. I just put it away for the time being. All right, cool. All right. So let's take a look at our next book in our list, and that's going to go to our number 7 book in today's list. Savage Dragon 280, 1970s retro Eric Larson variant. from Image Comics, $90. The price actually has dropped a bit, but it still goes for $90. That's fair market value. Number 10 for Key Collector. Number 4 for CBSI. Number 6 for Cover Price. 7-day, 30-day. We only had 3 sales this week with 65 sales within the last 30. Hype level is still at a high for this book because it's on all the lists and they're still talking about it. And you cannot, for some reason, you cannot see an image online of this book.
Yeah, they did a really good job of keeping that from everybody. But I think a lot of people don't risk it because, I mean, you still, no matter what, you still see titty.
It's not as, but to be completely honest,
graphic, but people are all woo about it, and I'm like, all right.
It's because of the splash of it all. If you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, but that's the splash page. You can't even see the non-splash version.
Mm-hmm. So, I don't know. I seen the non-splash version.
Right, but online?
Mm-hmm. No, not online.
Right, that's what I'm saying. They did a very good job of keeping people away from that thing.
Yeah, Comics' brace is like, eh.
Right, exactly. You know.
So you
are prudes.
So you interviewed Eric Larson.
Yes.
And I take it you've talked about this book.
We did. And he's like, you got to read more to find out because it just happens on the last page.
Yes, it is. And there was some build up to it. She promised him that she was going to do that. Right? As I recall. She did say she was going to do that. So she wasn't lying.
Kind of, but I don't think he expected to be
like that.
For it to be all
no,
like
she did. He didn't expect to be all at once. That's what he didn't expect.
Yeah.
he might have expected one at a time, but he didn't expect it for it to be all at once. But tell me a little bit about what he was thinking of when he was talking about it.
He didn't. He said, hey, you got to pick up the next issue, find out what's going on.
So he didn't give you any clue on anything other than the issue. Yep,
that was it. Just like, hey, you got to find out more. Because this entire time, you're following Dragon. Mm-hmm. I forgot his first name. And the kids. Yeah. And the kids are battling ice. You know, I mean, there's all sorts of stuff going on.
Yeah, he's very politically charged in this book. So I know that much.
Yeah. Woo! So anyway, in case you didn't know, after I don't know how many years about Eric Larson.
Oh, yeah. If you didn't know by now, it's...
Right. If you didn't know by now, I don't know what to tell y'all. And so, yeah. There we are.
Mm-hmm. She kept her promise. She definitely did. She definitely kept her promise.
Yeah, I read 5 issues. I don't remember this being like a promise she made, but okay.
So there is in the Bleeding Cool article that talks a little bit about it. She did mention that she was going to do it.
Yeah.
But it was more like it felt like, as it was written, it felt like she was joking around. Like you come home, you come home. So the way it went is like you come home. If not, I'm gonna bang all your friends.
Pretty much.
So I guess he didn't come home soon enough.
He was gone a while. It was a lengthy period of time.
So I don't know. Anyway,
I'm not condoning, condemning, or judging. All right, I'm not one to judge on this.
Hey, she made she made a promise and she kept it.
Yeah, she was honest.
Maybe that's just her thing. You know what I'm saying? We don't know. I don't read Savage Dragon to know that that's her thing. Like, you know what I mean? Maybe she needs therapy.
Maybe you don't need therapy. Sometimes,
No, I'm just saying. Maybe I don't know.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. All right. Coming in at number 6 in our list here goes to Chinkara, the Ashcan. This is the retailer preview. There's also one that's going to be a preview at San Diego Comic-Con. The difference is that it is a black and white cover, but background's colored. This is from Daniel Warren Johnson. It's from Image Comics. $60 is the last recorded sales value. In fact, the other book is also going for $60 as well. Most common is $105. That's crazy. This is number 4 for cover price. We have 30 sales total for this book. Hype level is at a medium. It is this latest story. So I am curious to see what the story is going to be about. I find it very interesting that the men are chained
I
like
find it
dogs.
I find it scintillating. I'm very interested in
So-
what's going on there. You know,
she got her guys holding on to her.
I know she's clearly the protector, and they'll just do anything they can to service their protector.
Oh, they look scared, bro. So,
Well, they're
according
scared
to
of
Mark,
what's out there, whatever out there is.
you know, that is quite a possibility that they could make a tour. They could actually have a Turok book. Who's to say they don't?
Skybound.
And if something big was supposed to happen by now, normally we would have known it because they would have done like the Void Rivals things. So I don't know how far off they are with Turok. I know they made the announcement already with Turok, Magnus, and all the rest. But I'm curious if San Diego's going to be the day they show it. If it's not San Diego, then it's definitely going to be New York. So nothing comes from it.
New York.
They'll definitely drop something in New York if they don't drop it here in San Diego. So, all right.
Or chop with a chainsaw.
Numero 5, the halfway mark of our list here. And it goes to Uncanny X-Men 222. Not the only X-Men book. So, Marvel Comics 1987, another great Mark Silvestri cover here. $30 at a no grade was the last recorded sale. $40 near mint. This book goes for $246 at a 9.8. As far as trendy list goes, number 6 for Key Collect, number 2 for CBSI, also came in number 14 for cover price. 7-day sales, 28. Within the last 30, it's 77. Hype level is at a medium. This has nothing to do with X-Men 97, but it has everything to do with Adam Driver.
Rumor has it.
So now, the latest rumor is that Adam Driver is playing Sinister. However, as of today, it appears that Adam Driver's not playing anybody.
Right, but let me tell you, do you know what I think is happening? I think Adam Driver has an unfulfilled contract, and they are just playing that game where they're going through every thing they can. Like, oh, should he play Magneto over here? Oh, should he play Sinister over here? Oh, should he play Daddy Warbucks over here? Like, I feel like it's a thing. Like, oh, where can we fit him? Where can we fit him? Because we gotta get 2 more projects out of him. That's
I do believe he has a Disney contract, not a Marvel contract.
You know what I mean. But
I believe, but he's been turning them down. Every role he's been offered
right of refusal, I'm sure.
So according to Kevin Feige, this is exactly how he said it. We've had plenty of Zoom meetings, and now it's becoming a trend for us to talk to him about a project, and he turned us down. So it does appear like he does have a contract in some kind, and he's just been saying, I'll pass.
He particularly passes on Marvel offers.
Well, it's not like he has Star Wars offers now.
No. But it's just funny that he said it's been going on for years, and that it's like a regular joke.
Well, don't you remember he was tied to play Mr. Fantastic?
Allegedly.
Mm-hmm. It was part of the rumor mill that he was going to play Mr. Fantastic, and of course that went to Pedro. Even though I think Adam Driver would have been a better Mr. Fantastic.
Please, no. And the rumor mill is dangerous.
Well, it's a fact that they've been talking to him. So sooner or later he's going to get the role that he wants.
Or not. I mean, it looks to me he doesn't want anything Marvel. That's what it's starting to look like.
It happens sometimes. Coming in at number 4 is Infinite Crisis number 5. We're looking at the Jim Lee variant from DC Comics. $20 last recorded sales value. Most common $17. 107 and 9.8. Number 7 for Key Collector. Number 7 for CBSI. Number 3 for cover price. 20 sales the last week. 26 within the last 30. So you know most of it happened this week. Hype level is a high. Now, last week, the news did come out. However, by the time we started the show, I didn't have enough time to mention it, but it did come out last week that Jaime Reyes Blue Beetle will be part of Superman Man of Tomorrow movie by James Gunn. Zolo. How do you say his last name again? Oh my goodness. I said it yesterday. Maria Duela.
You got it close.
Yeah. Is coming out for this movie. And I'm happy to see him because I'll be honest, Blue Beetle was a great movie. It feels like it's not part of the Snyderverse already. And they never really made it feel that way. It was the one movie that was done during that time, but it also was done in a way that...
Oh, Zolo Maridueña.
Maria Duela. Yeah, Dueña.
Maridueña.
Okay. And George Lopez.
And of course, George Lopez.
I will say George Lopez did make me laugh in that movie.
And you know, it's so funny because you think you're going to hate him, right? And then he actually turns out to be really funny.
He was hilarious. That's probably one of his best performances.
It really is.
So, what's your thoughts on this Blue Beetle? I know you love Blue Beetle.
I'm always a fan.
It's a great, and it's a really good cover by Jim Lee.
Of course.
This is a good Jim Lee cover. I like this cover.
And I was gonna say, and the other cover you could pick up is the George Perez. So win-win, baby, win-win.
Yeah, George Perez one is not as sought after because he's not on the cover.
Because Jaime's not on the cover, but it's still a win-win, baby. It's still
a great cover. Coming in at number 3 in our list, we're going into Evangeline.
Oh my God,
Evangeline.
See, this is the sort of thing that disappoints me.
1995 Maximum Press. So going back to Tomb Raider, Maximum Press is the publishing company that Rob Liefeld created because he got kicked out of Image. So he created Maximum Press, and as a result, he did create. This is one of his creations. Even though he didn't do the artwork, this book last sold for $8. Most common is at $8 at near mint. It is a chromium book. $60 at 9.8. As far as trendy list, number 8 for Key Collector, number 3 for CBSI, number 2 for cover price. Last 7 days was 33 sales. Last 30 days with 36 sales. Hype level is at a high because it didn't make it to all the lists. And the story has it, Olivia Wilde will be directing an Evangeline movie starring Margot Robbie.
Next.
But tell me about the hair.
Don't care. It's an abomination. He took 2 wildly different styles and fused them together like an amateur. But look at
we talk about Captain America's chest when it comes to Rob Liefeld.
We can talk about all of his abominations.
But what's going on and this is not even a Rob Liefeld drawing. This is not a Rob Liefeld drawing.
Right, but he clearly handed somebody a sketch and said, "Here, do this."
But look at how long those legs are, man. That doesn't even look anatomically correct.
I have met some ladies with some long ass legs,
but not like that. Not like that, bro.
I mean, listen.
This ain't no Stacy Keebler legs, man.
I mean,
and I don't even know what's going on with the hair.
Look, I am not the one. This is one of those topics that is not for me. Like I don't know. Like I don't even know how she made it past issue 1.
Well,
I mean,
she had a series, man.
Yeah.
There's like 6 issues at least. So, hey, to each his own.
Apparently she's modeled after Kathy Christian, who had worked as a Vampirella model, which means that yes, Virginia,
there are photos.
There's a long-legged bitch out there just like this.
Well, this price tag was $350 at $19.95.
Which is again a prestige pricing.
Well, it's because it's a chromium cover. That's why.
Oh, the chromium cover, of course.
Yeah, chromium.
So yeah, she got 1995. She got 2 issues. 1995. She got 3 more issues. 1996 is her ongoing, which ended at issue 14. Then she had Evangeline Power, which was a 3 issue. then Evangeline Glory, then Evangeline Glory, the Goddessy, then the swimsuit special, Evangeline Armageddon, Evangeline.
But Hoarder's Hide. What's up, Hoarder's Hide? He's a fan of Evangeline.
And last but not least, Evangeline Warrior Non Ariella. Let me tell you, he got a lot of gas. He got a lot of gas out of that empty tank. I'm brilliant.
You ready for number two? You ready for number two?
Of course I'm not. Let me have it.
Number two in our list goes to a book that was, I believe it was number 2 last week too, and that's DC All In Special
The
number
real
1.
deal.
2024 DC Comics. $100 near mint was the last recorded sale of this book. It goes for $137 near mint, $366 at 9.8. As far as trending list goes, number 1 for Key Collector, number 5 for CBSI, number 17 for cover price, 7-day, 30-day sales. And this is the kicker. In the last 7 days, we have 37 sales, but we have 198 within the last 30. People are picking this thing up like crazy. Hype level of this book is at a high. I just found, if you remember the DC logo books, I have 2 of those. Of this book, but you see, this is the one that you should go after.
Oh, right, the DC blue, got it.
Yeah, so it's the logo of this book.
It's the bullet.
It's the bullet. So I have 2 of those. I do have this one. It's at CGC right now, and I did make the request to flip it.
Let's see if they listen, because I already have 2 people who got theirs back, and they did not flip it as requested.
Interesting. I requested to flip it and to put the Absolute Batman label.
Let's see if they listen.
But we already know it's the first appearance of the Absolute Trinity. But one thing I noticed in cover price. So if you go to cover price and if you go click this book, you will see that it doesn't say the first appearance of Absolute Batman.
Because they want to contribute to a conspiracy? Okay.
I'm just saying. That's just something I noticed. So
I'm just saying people do things in poor taste all the time.
All right. You ready for number 1?
Never.
It is not DC Connect 51. Thank
God.
I was pissed off when I saw that one.
I was too.
The number 1 book for this week. That's one book we didn't look at that we know it's here. It has to go to Uncanny X-Men 2, 3, 4. 1988, Mark Silvestri goodness for Marvel Comics. $60 near mint. This is a cheap book. I'm going to be honest with you. It's not an expensive book.
It is. I love that it's cheap.
Yeah, most common is $13 at a fine, 133 at a 9.8. Trending list, number 2 for Key Collect, number 1 for CBSI, number 7 for cover price. 7-day, 30-day, we got 40 sales this week, 54 within the last 30. Hype level, of course, is at a high because this is the number 1 book of the week, all because of that filler episode of X-Men 97. Because it really was a filler episode.
And,
I love a good filler episode.
Disguised as a filler episode.
But it was cool, man. It was the episode that put his claws back, even though I think it was way too soon to give him his claws back. They didn't even touch his story. But
it's a series. Everything's compressed.
But that's the thing. It's a series. You could do that in a series. You can't really do that in a movie.
Only got like, what is it, 10 episodes a year?
No, but still, it's still fine. They could have done something with it. I thought it was cool, the homages to all the horror movies from the 80s.
In many ways.
That was cool. That was cool. And man, Garrison Kane, man, poor guy. I bet you they modeled him after Rob Liefeld.
Possibly.
They modeled him as the Rob Liefeld because I guarantee you that's how he was acting. Marek is fired, but they did him dirty too, man. They did my boy Maverick dirty, man, in that episode. I loved it. I can't wait to see it. It should be out tonight, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe right now too. So I might go ahead and check it out while I have my dinner. So there's your number 1 book for the week. It is Uncanny X-Men 234. Don't overpay. Don't overspend on this book. It's not an expensive book. And Mark Silvestri might ask for more money to sign it this time.
Yep. Expect that.
Expect that, guys. So
expect that.
That's the list for today. Tell me your thoughts. Which books do you have? Share your thoughts in the comments and stay tuned for next week's ranking. We did it. We did it. We finished. And so guys, we couldn't do it. We couldn't make it happen today. I'm sorry, Cliff. It just didn't happen. You weren't able to do it. So we're gonna have to leave this one for next week, I guess.
You know what? You should update the graphic next time. Like add the two.
Add to it.
Right? Well, I mean, like, look what y'all did.
The center spot's gonna remain the same. The green's gonna remain the same.
No. You should move this week's. So okay, you see how you've got the X happening?
Yeah.
So you should move this week's Izzy. You should move that to the upper upper right of the X, and the green spider the upper left of the X, and then put all your new stuff in as normal.
I keep looking and enjoying this. Thank you so much, Comic Embrace.
Thanks, Comics Embrace.
Right.
You're great, and let's see some content, Comics Embrace. Come on.
There you go. So yeah, so this week I will tell you this much: I am working diligently on what I would consider to be my most important video ever.
Oh,
yes, I'm working very hard on this video. I did some research. I went on location. I'm going to go on location some more. Next week, I plan on releasing the video. So the goal is to have it ready. I do have to do some audio recording for the video, but it is going to be what I call a video essay that's happening next week. So be on the lookout for that. I do appreciate all your support for that one, because I do believe that's going to be my biggest video. So I have a lot of hope on that one. So I'm excited for it. So that's happening next week. As far as this week goes, guys, thank you so much. Let's take this out, man. We weren't able to make it to happen, but that's okay. We'll deal with it next week. Thank you everybody for watching the show. Really do appreciate it. We love you. Cliff, what you got going on, man?
Shirtless Sundays.
That's right. This last book, man, it could have been $20 worth.
But you can find me Sunday morning. My guest will be SideQuest Comics, Comics and Coffee with Cliff, and Sunday at 5, Major League is the movie we're reviewing over in the Council of Comics.
Oh, and now you got the Comic League book that's coming out this week too. Ah, look at the timing.
There's a Comic League book.
Yeah, I just showed it to you, bro, in San Diego, the one that has the cover of Major League.
Oh, yeah, I don't care. So, like, please. I have to get to the movie in the first place. And then I'm doing the Expendables movie, the Expendables franchise movie review with Robbie on Pop Culture Philosophers Monday at 9 p.m. So that's an event. Come check that out. I'm going to get very reacquainted with caffeine.
Dear gosh. Anyway, let's play the music, guys. Thank you all for being a part of the show. Until then, we love you. And as always, thank you.
I think this is it. I think you're about to go home. Okay. Thank you.
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 Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. I never said thank you.
And you'll never have to.
Thank you. I guess I'll see you.